Hey guys, welcome back to King Oles. And yes, Tyson Fury and Frank Warren strike again, being an absolute embarrassment to boxing. And yeah, because obviously we saw the Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou official press conference earlier on today, and Fury and Frank Warren they absolutely embarrass themselves, to be fair, and Bob Arum as well, but mostly Frank Warren and Tyson Fury. They are both a disgrace, let's be completely honest here. I'll get into some things that Tyson Fury said in a bit, but obviously Frank Warren, starting off with him in that press conference earlier today, he was there bloody saying, oh yeah, this is an absolute game-changing event. You're never going to see an event like this again. This is going to be the most exciting boxing event you're ever going to see. It's embarrassing, to be completely honest with you. And then Tyson Fury sat there with a massive smirk on his face, thinking that this is going to be amazing, thinking that the fans are going to absolutely love this fight, which, let's be real, we're not. And I mean, Frank Warren, just the way he was me riding Tyson Fury throughout that press conference is absolutely unbelievable to be completely honest with you. And the way like Tyson Fury with what he was also saying in that press conference, I'll get into what he said about Usyk in a bit, but in that press conference today, Tyson Fury, he's there. I know, but you never usually see this, and you never see this from Tyson Fury. We've only ever seen this from Tyson Fury in the Derek Chisora fight and the Francis Ngannou fight, where Fury's saying, "Oh yeah, anyone has like a chance against me here. Anyone has a puncher's chance. Why wouldn't I take Ngannou seriously? He's really dangerous in the boxing ring, and he can cause me a big threat." Like, it's let's be real, it's a complete embarrassment, to be fair, like the way that Tyson Fury and Frank Warren are going about hyping up this fight. It's embarrassing, and just the way they're calling it the two baddest men on the planet. Frank Warren saying, oh yeah, like the two biggest names in the sport, in both their respective sports. First of all, Fury's not the biggest name in boxing. That's either probably Canelo or Anthony Joshua or something, or someone like that. Let's be real, it is. And then in UFC, you've got the two biggest names there. It's not Ngannou. Ngannou's not even in the UFC anymore. He's not the biggest name in MMA. That's John Jones or Conor McGregor. Well, Conor McGregor, let's be real. But yeah, I mean, the way they're going about hyping this fight up, I think is absolutely unbelievable, to be fair. It's a disgrace and it's embarrassing to boxing, in my opinion. And also the way that Frank Warren's decided to add in the WBC Riyadh title to this fight. It's a massive gimmick fight, which is an absolute disaster and a joke to boxing, if we're being completely honest here. Yeah, just the way that Tyson Fury just saying that Ngannou has a chance. They're trying to hype it up as much as possible, but it's so embarrassing in the way they're bloody doing it as well. Fury, I think, he's kind of cringe, if we're being honest with you. He really is kind of cringe. And, I don't usually hate on fighters that much. The only fighter I really do properly hate on, and you could argue and say I am a hater, that only fighter I'm a hater of is Tyson Fury. Because he's embarrassing. And this is what he had to say about Alexander Usyk here. He said, so this is Fury's exact words, which he said in an interview with the Mac Life. He said, beating Usyk doesn't do anything for me. Who the flipping heck is he? Me giving Usyk a fight is me not chucking him in the bone, but chucking him in the full dog's home. Don't know if I read that right. If he beats me, it's like, oh my god, he beat the mammoth who no one couldn't beat. I'm not going to give someone that opportunity to gain that. Hell no. So he's completely ruling out the Usyk fight and ducking him. That shows that, you saw people saying, oh, it's Usyk who's being exposed for the negotiations. Well, clearly after reading that, it's not, and Fury wants no part of the Usyk fight whatsoever, because, we all know the style that Fury struggles against is people who fight like Usyk. the smaller pressure southpaw fighters. You know, we got Otto Wallin, for example. Yeah, like, it's a joke. He does want that fight. I also saw something where it was like, yeah, he'd fight John Jones, and he'd also, in like boxing, and he'd also fight Francis Ngannou and John Jones in the cage, which he would never do. He also mentioned, oh yeah, if the money's right. So, you know, he's a complete and utter fraud and a hypocrite after everything he's been saying about wanting to fight for free. Yeah, and just the way it's unbelievable, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, Fury wants no part of that Usyk fight. He's not for the fans, and you know, Frank Warren's still going along with it. Bob Arum's still going along with it. I don't know how. I don't know how Tyson Fury has any fans whatsoever. To be completely honest with you, he doesn't want. I don't know. Like, he can't call himself the GOAT of heavyweight boxing, or the GOAT of boxing in general, if you're not going to put yourself in these undisputed fights, and you're basically ducking them and having fights with Francis Ngannou and stuff. And, you know, Fury said, oh, what does the Usyk fight do for him? What does having a stupid exhibition with Francis Ngannou do for you, though? Like, that's the thing. What does fighting Francis Ngannou in MMA do for you? What does fighting in John Jones in MMA do for you? Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up what Tyson Fury says the whole time. He's cringe as hell, let's be real. And the WBC need to strip him. They've stripped off many other fighters, but no, with Tyson Fury, they've got a massive soft spot for him. It's a joke. But yeah, honestly, that press conference that we saw today was a complete joke between Ngannou and Fury, if I'm being honest with you. And yeah, it's a disgrace. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out.